Hello, Junkers. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm Kathy, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make these cute little Christmas journals with materials that I purchased from the dollar store, in my case, the Dollar Tree. So, let me show you what they are, and you'll decide whether you want to stick around. They're both relatively the same. I think they're so cute. I did find these bells at Hobby Lobby last year, but you can use any kind of bells that you want. And these are hard cover. And they're simply places to jot things down, make lists, and just for some fun. They make great stocking stuffers. Or, if you like to make your Christmas lists in them, Christmas card lists, anything, ideas, recipes, you can use it as a brag book, put photos in. And they're really easy to make. I think they're so cute. Man, that's it. I love this page. This is one of my favorites. The one with buttons down here. Okay, that's one. Here's another one. And they're both pretty similar. The covers are just different. And some of the insides, the embellishments obviously are different. I'm going to just run through this in case you want to maybe get some ideas. Anyway, that's what we're making today. Stick around if you're interested, and I'll take you through it really quickly. Oop, there we go. First things first, what are your materials? Well, you're definitely going to need some cardstock. I bought a packet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and it comes with 4 colors, two colors of green, white, and red. Then I also used some printed cardstock that I had on hand, some printed Christmas cardstock. You're going to need about 7 or 8 pages of the colored cardstock in total. And for the printed cardstock, you need about 2 12 by 12 sheets. Okay? Then, from the dollar store, you need these cute little Christmas tags that they sell. They're usually on the wall by the ornaments. I just got these, so your Dollar Tree should have them. If you don't have a Dollar Tree next to you, you can go online, dollartree.com. But there may be a certain amount that you have to order. They come in units, so it could be 4 pieces to a unit, or it might be 12. So you need 2 for each journal that you make. Okay, you will need some loose leaf rings, these little guys. You can get these at the dollar store. They usually come in a pack of 10. You need 1 for each journal. I have mine on hand. I get them from Amazon. You're going to need a circle punch. You're going to need some ribbon if that's how you want to close your journal, and scissors, glue, and definitely a hole punch. So let's get started. Let me remove the ribbon from the tag. We're going to save that. We're not going to use it for this project, but who knows when else. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is cut our paper. Now I've already cut mine, but I want to show you how I did it just to make it a little easier. The tags are in 4-inch widths, so all I do is turn this horizontally and cut it in 4-inch widths. I can get 2 4-inch widths from each sheet. Save this. Then all I do is I take these, I put this as a template, and actually I just cut right along here. And then cut, and then cut. Now, I usually only use this for the first one, and then I use an actual paper as a template for the rest of them. But I also need to know where the hole's going to go. So in this particular one, I'm going to mark the hole in the top one. And that's going to be my template. Then I'm going to punch a hole. And you really have to get these holes accurate as you can. Because if you make the hole too high, then you have to trim this off because your journal won't open properly if you don't have it the exact measurement. I'm going to put these aside because I've already cut some. And here they are. And put my cutter down there for a second. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the inside of the journal, and I'm going to cover it with my printed cardstock. After I cut out all my cardstock, I put it in order of how I want it to go into my journal. And how I typically do it is red, white, green, green, pattern. And I just repeat that. So I have a variety. And if you find that you have too much paper, just take some out, because once you start adding your embellishments, you really don't want it to have too much paper in it, because you won't be able to close it. So I'm just going to glue this. Make sure it's right. I'm more interested about lining up the hole than anything else. And we'll do the second one. My wet wipe handy. Okay. Then, let me put this aside. it's time to put it together. So I'm going to take my loose leaf ring, and I'm simply going to add a couple of pieces of paper at a time, unless the holes line up really well, and I got lucky, which I didn't. So I'll add a couple at a time. And we're just gonna keep doing this. Well, heck. Whoops, this should have gone the other way. Ooh, these all lined up, kind of. And the reason I started making holiday stuff so early is, first of all, I purchased the stuff because when they have it in stock at my Dollar Tree, you have to grab it, you know, if you like it, because it goes out of stock quickly. But I also started because I like to make a lot of stuff for the holidays. And if I don't start early, it ain't gonna get done. I like to do it when I have the time. And so I've got the time. And I'm also getting ready for a virtual craft fair. So I wanted to make sure I had it ready. Nope. And these are so much fun to make and so quick to make. And I actually sold something similar at the craft fair I went to, I was at last year, that I sold things at, and they sold really well. And you can sell them, you know, pretty inexpensively. Okay. And we're gonna close that up. Make sure the paper's in right, or incorrectly rather. And it looks like it's all where it should be. The next thing I want to do is add the ribbon for the closure. And I want to put it on the back. I want to kind of fold it in half so I know where to go. Then we're going to go right here to be pretty generous with the glue. And if you want, you can make it so that the ribbon comes off. I just like mine to be in one spot. So I'm going to, on the back, I'm going to put a snowflake over this. To hold the ribbon in place. That's just, you know, I don't know if it's what I typically would choose, but it looks okay. So we're going to turn that over and kind of just let it dry there. And we can work on the top. Now the top, I'm going to put a bell. You can use any kind of bell. I got this at Hobby Lobby. I love it. It's a little Santa Claus bell. I got it last year. But any bell, in fact, this one might even look prettier. Or you could put a few bells. But all I did was stuck some ribbon through it, and I'm going to take half of this and put it in one side. The other half, put it in the other side. Just like that. And then I'm going to tie it in a knot. I like the little edges of the ribbon to show. Make sure this gets around. Let me try again. Try again. Oh my. It's because it's not evenly cut. I'm having an issue. An issue. Okay. There we go. You want to give it a little bit of leeway so it moves on the ring easily. This one's fine. I'm going to tie it in another knot. I'm going to try to tie it in another knot. Just like that. If I can find the red piece. There we go. I'm going to keep it just like that. Okay. Then on the front, let's see what we've got going here. I'm going to pick something of these. So right in the middle up here, I'm going to put something. I think I'm just going to put that just like that. I'm going to put that just like that. I wasn't sure if I was in screen or not. And that's all I'm going to put over here. Then on this one, I'm going to, what I have over here is I have a stash of just Christmas stuff that stickers that I just threw out, and I'm just taking them as I want. So that's the best. This is the funnest part of this project, is you can just have fun, zone out, and enjoy the process. So let's have, let me see. I have these cute little things. Maybe I'll put Rudolph. And Rudolph, this is a little card, and I'm going to make it into a little pocket. I'm going to go down one side and up the other. And then I'm going to take the foam diddly thing off the back. I don't need it. And then I'm just going to glue this in place. Add a little diagonal. And then, let's see if I have a little sticker to put in here. Maybe I can put something like this in. No. Nah. Let me try this, but I'm gonna have to trim it. I made some of these up for another, just so I'd have them on hand. And then folks can write on the back if they'd like. If I can get it in the pocket, that would be a good thing. There we go. Okay. And I don't decorate every page. I decorate like every third or fourth page. Because if I decorated every page, unless I use really flat stuff, it wouldn't close properly. But I can put little things here and there. That looks cute, a little peppermint. Now you'll notice as well, I'm only decorating on the bottom side. You could decorate it on both. I like to leave one side for writing. And on this one I can put maybe a little sticky thing. The bottom. I buy all this stuff when it's like 90% off at the end of the season. And then I put it away in a box. Okay, let's see what I have going on that I can put over here. I can put a little reindeer. And if I had a red rhinestone, I'd put it right there, but I don't have it right now. And then I'm going to put a strip of paper here. If I can find, let me see if I can find a strip of white paper from my scraps. That I can do. And I'm simply going to put a scrap maybe I'll even fold it in half so folks could open it up. And write in it. I can do that. Just like that. And I think we can put something on there. Let's see. Nope, let's, maybe this ornament there. Okay, and then we'll skip there. I will put a little, maybe a little corner tuck here. And I'll put that in polka dots or green. I'll put it in this. Just like that. Hope you all are doing okay. 2020's been something, That's for sure. Let me see what I have to go in here. It kind of fits the rustic look there. Okay. And let's see. Let me just put a little bow here. Red on red. I think that's pretty. And on our white one, I'm going to print something on the bottom, stamp something on this, but I'm going to have see, I never finish my sentences, honest to goodness. I'm going to have some light bulbs at the bottom. There. And then I'm going to print or stamp. I just said that, didn't I? I need the N. And move some of this stuff out of our way. Okay, I'm going to stamp naughty or nice. Naughty. I love these stamps. I got them at Hobby Lobby. They were like 50% off or more. They were like on clearance. And I like them because you can, whoa. Let me try again. I don't usually have luck. That's okay. It'll do. Because I put too much ink on it. I have a habit of doing that. Naughty or nice. And then take my pencil, my marker, and it's going to draw some lines and some check boxes. And I don't worry if this is straight or not. I'm not a machine. And I kind of like the kind of homemade look. Okay. Let's go to this one. I'm going to put this down up at the top, and then I'll only glue the top half. We can make it kind of a flap tuck spot. And under there, let's put a couple of the tags. There, I think that'll stay. And then on this one, I think what I'll do is I'll put some sort of double pocket. So I have some scraps somewhere. Where'd my scraps go? There they are. Okay, so let's do it out of, no, That won't work. Okay, that'll work. So on this one, we want to use our little circle punch. No, puppy, you can't go out. I have an 11-year-old dog that we rescued from the pound. Those of you haven't heard the story, but he has a significant detachment disorder or detachment problems. So he wants to go everywhere. Either my husband or I go. So when my other husband's outside working on the grass or in the yard, he wants to go. It's not that he wants to go, he just wants to be with him. Poor thing. And he can't go everywhere. Unless he's in the backyard, then he can go. You always wonder, we got him from the pound, and you always wonder what happened, you know, where they came from. We didn't have any backstory on him. So we always wonder. I'm just going to make this into a little book. A little something something. I'm going to put a hole in the top of one side. See if I can put a little ribbon through it. The green ribbon. So anyway, the dog, his name is Jimmy. We called him Jimmy. So we've had him since February. So that even kind of makes it worse because of the pandemic, you know, we've been with him a lot. And there we go. Okay. It needs a little something, something. Oh, but that's okay. Now, I'm gonna keep going. I wanna go to the next green one. I'm gonna put some material at the bottom. I have to cut it off just a little. Fringe the edges. Okay. And then I have a button that I want to put on it. I found this cute little candy button. I thought it was perfect. I want to sew that real quick. Sew that on real quick. Sew that on quickly. I always think a little bit of sewing adds so much to your journals, even this little simple journal. You know, just slow stitch anything. It just gives it such a nice touch. And it doesn't take long. And finish it off. Don't want to lose that. Okay, and I'm gonna glue this down here so that it hangs over the edge a little bit. I'm generous with the glue. I find this glue, this is the Art Glitter Glue. It works well with fabric. It works as well as the Fabri-Tac, in my opinion. It is a little more expensive than regular glue, I have to admit. Okay, that's all the embellishment we'll put there. Although, I wish I had, but I don't. Oh well. Okay, we'll go to this one, and maybe we'll put, let's see, a double corner might look pretty. So we'll put a big corner like that, and then a little corner like that, just like that. Stick that on there. Okay, and now let's see what we can stick in here. These are some things that I found. Could do with some ribbon. Well, that didn't work. Let's try again. That one worked. And trim that a little bit. Put that in there. Then we need something for here. And we'll put these cute little tags. Okay. And see what else I got. I know. I want to put, how many more do I have? I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. And I'm going to put cascading pockets. I have such cute ones. Oh, I like this penguin. So we'll use the penguin. Well, almost needs a different color background. So let's try this penguin. Nah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's try the snowman. Yeah, those colors look better. They pop a little more. So we'll use this snowman says, I love Santa on it. I'll get rid of the little pop things on the back. Glue them to make pockets. Glue them this way. Glue this to make a pocket. Oops. And let's see. I know, Jimmy. I know, it's tough. I'm going to put, I cut out these little banners earlier. And I'm going to put a brad through it, if I can find my brad. Here it is. It's a little Christmas brad. Oh, I'm gonna put those in one. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna save those. I have these little things that can go in. This one, and I have a couple more of these. Oh, I know, Poppy. Okay. Now, let's put this, maybe we'll put it down here. He'll be in a minute. You're not gonna die. And we'll put that there. Then, oh, let me put something else. No. That's it. Let me put this right in the middle. Take off the pop thing. And maybe we'll just put this. Just because it's so pretty. Then we'll put this down here to make it pop. And put it on this side. And one more. I have this left over that I'm not going to use. Let's see. I didn't make a belly band, did I? So let me make a belly band. I'm going to make a thick one. This thick so that I can put something right in the middle of it. Yeah, I'll put it just like that. Oops. And put this right like that. And this right like that. And this in here. Let's do this in there. I'm going to put this green through both of them. Just like that. That can go in there. Yep, I don't like it. How about this can go in here. Okay, well, we'll put this one up here. This one down here. And maybe this one down here. This one here. Although it should. And then under there, don't like that. Go back up here. I wonder if we can put one of these in here. One of these. That's prettier. To take the gold thing. The way whoever I give this to, will have a little ornament, or a gift tag rather. Oh, Jimmy, 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 Jimmy. You'll live. It's okay, baby. That's Jackson telling him to tough it up. And there. Okay, I think that does it. Well, let's see what we've got here. Move all this out of our way. So, we have peace, love, and joy. The little Santa. A little card with a tag. A little peppermint candy. A little happy holidays. A little place to write. A little corner tuck. A little naughty or nice. You know what? That's kind of ratty, isn't it? I'll fix that later. It's gonna have to, a little tuck with a wreath. A little double pocket with a couple of tags. A little button. Double corner with some tags. That's upside down. I don't like it. Little cascading pockets. Little places to write. Little glittery stocking, a little tag, and Merry Christmas. Okay, we are done. So I think these are fun, easy, inexpensive, which is the key, and still very pretty. I still, would love to give this to my friends. Okie doke. Well, I want to thank you all for staying with me. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And thank you so much. And you all have a good night.